Good afternoon, and welcome to another video by us guys here at Forged Talk. My name's Duke. Pretty much just want to talk about our squad depth with the realistic possibility of obviously European football next season. Could be Europa League, it could be Champions League, fingers crossed, or it could well be that we're looking at the European Conference or whatever they're going to be calling that next season. So I was going through the team, and we all know that we have a very small squad, a very thin squad. And I'm thinking we're going to need to add to that significantly if we're going to be trying to compete not only in the league next season, but not embarrass ourselves in Europe. Because let's be honest, the last couple of occasions we've played in Europe haven't done well. Playing those games. Astra, Gugu, or whatever they were called. FC Dumzale. They've not been fantastic games that we've played, and we've not acquitted ourselves very well. So I think we need to go out and we need to do better. But obviously, on the flip side to that, we don't want to let our league form suffer and slip. So just going through the squad and looking at the positions that I think we're going to need, kind of working out exactly, where our weaknesses are. And first things first, we need to sign another goalkeeper. No disrespect to Randolph or to the youngsters, but I just don't think they're cut out for first team football, be it Premier League or even European football. Randolph can perform admirably if we need to in the cups, but I think Fabianski at 35, we need at least one more goalkeeper in that squad. For me, you could toss up between Henderson or Areola on loan at Fulham from PSG, but goalkeeper it's got to be on the cards for next season. I was looking at left and right backs, and personally, I think we're okay there. Left and right back, you've got Johnson that can fill in both spots, both spaces. He can perform admirably on left or right. Left hand side, you've got Masuaku and Cresswell. So essentially, you've got three left, and then on the right, you've got Soufal and you've got Fredericks, and again alongside Johnson. Gives you three left, three right backs. So I'm comfortable with the process there. Centre backs, however, we need to sign Dawson. If we sign Dawson, that gives us four. We have Ogbonna, Balbuena, Diop, and Dawson. Obviously, we're hoping that Balbuena gets a new contract. If he doesn't, then we've got to look at another. But I reckon we're at least another one or two centre-backs into that mix of the four if we sign Dawson and keep Balbuena. I think we need at least another two there. Keep the guys on their toes, keep them playing well. And obviously have the strength and depth to be able to rotate League Cup, FA Cup, European football and Premier League, 4 competitions. So we're going to need the squad depth. Midfield, defensive midfield, Noble's leaving more than likely this season as he hasn't got much left in him. It's the end of his contract. I have a feeling he's going to get one more year, just because I don't think it's right that we're going to be losing him to no fans in the stadium. So I think we need at least 2 defensive midfielders. Fornals can fill in that spot if necessary. We've seen him do it. He does really well when he plays on the left-hand side and supports Cresswell when he's asked to cover out on the left. So we know that Fornals can do that. Attacking mid, Lingard's got to be the priority. Lingard, we've got to go out and get Lingard. He's got to be that priority. I know Leicester have been looking at him. Everton were looking at him as well, but he seems to be enjoying his football at West Ham. I can't imagine that 20 million would be off-putting to us. I think, just looking at the way he's performed in the 4 games he's played for so far this season, I'll be taking him hands down. I really would. I think he's a fantastic player. You had him into what we've already got there, Lanzini, Fornals, Benrahma and Bowen. Gives us 5 across that attacking side of things, And then up front, we need to get someone in to support Antonio. And for me, it'd be 2 strikers. I'd like to see us go out and sign 2. I'd like to see us go out and sign Tony from Brentford. I'd like to see us go out and sign Armstrong from Blackburn. El Nesri, I'm not too fussed about, to be honest with you. It's a lot of money when you can get the 2 guys out of the Championship, which would prove that Moyes is quite savvy with Championship signings. Benrahma, I think he's having some fantastic games. Bowen's been amazing for us since he joined. Okay, he's struggled recently with a bit of form, but I still think he's got a hell of a lot more to give and a lot more room to grow as a player. So that list that I've just given you there of players that I think we need equates to 7. Now it's going to be a lot of money involved. Obviously, hopefully we can sell Anderson. I didn't include him in my list. If we can sell Anderson, 15-20 million pound, that pays for Jesse. Areola or Henderson in goal, they're going to cost us. We're going to have to pay for those. 2 centre backs, not including Dawson. Dawson's 3 million quid. 2 centre backs, 10-12 million pound each, depending on where we go and get these players from. 2 defensive midfielders. Again, not going to be cheap. I wonder if Souček knows anyone from the Czech league. And again, as the strikers, so 7 players there. Not going to be cheap. Not going to be cheap at all. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Please let us know on the channel. You can join us on Twitter. We're at Forge Talk. Facebook, we've got a group there called Forge from Iron. Please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. We're looking to try and build us up a bit, and we'll be going live later on this evening. Me and Gatesy do a little preview ahead of the City game at the weekend. So we'll catch you later. Thank you very much.